it's Lexi and I'm back with another video. It's been several months as per usual, but I actually have a good excuse this time. So my last camera that I had that I used to record all my videos, brought it to my Halloween party. Somehow the lens kind of ripped off the camera and that was a bit of a problem. So it was kind of useless. I was thinking about getting it repaired, would have ended up costing too much money. And then my uncle gave me a replacement camera sort of as an in between until I got a new one. And that camera had really bad video quality. So I didn't really know what to do, but luckily, as is the point of this video, I got something for Christmas that kind of fixed the entire thing, which was, as you actually can't see right now because that's what's filming this, but I got a brand new camera and it's a Nikon Coolpix L27. Hopefully this video is still much better quality than my old videos were. I think it has 720 megapixels. I don't know, it has HD video functions on it, which my old camera did not. So that's what's been going on with me recently. This video is a little bit more than just a Christmas haul. It's a couple of books that I've collected before then, but most of them are Christmas presents, so I guess I'll just get started. A few weeks before Christmas, I went to Barnes & Noble and picked up a stack of books, and I'm gonna just go through them. So first book that I got is Carrie by Stephen King. I picked this up before the movie came out, so it's obviously been a while. I really wanted to read it and I really wanted to go see the movie. I haven't done either yet, but I will eventually, I hope. So there's that. I also got a copy of Spiritbound by Rochelle Mead, which is the 5th book in the Vampire Academy series, and I've already read this one. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I didn't like it quite as much as some of the other books in the series that I've read. I think my favorite one so far is Shadowkissed, but I'm really excited to get Last Sacrifice, which is the final book in this series. I also got one of my very few adult novels, because I don't read adult novels that often, but I picked up The Rose Garden by Susanna Kearsley. This book is just absolutely gorgeous and I'm really excited to read it. I also got a copy of Velveteen by Daniel Marks because I've been wanting this one for a really long time as well, and it's the Selected Poems of Robert Frost, and it was only $6.98, and this edition is just gorgeous. So I finally picked up a copy of The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. A lot of my favorite booktubers have been reading this, and I've kind of been waffling about it for a while. I think I first heard about it a couple years ago. I put it in the same basket as Game of Thrones as something that I would read when I was older, probably because I was too scared of the fact that it's like 800 pages, but it just looks fantastic and it just sounds like something I'd be really interested in if I actually sat down and got over my fear of books that are this obnoxiously huge. So maybe at some point in my life I will get to this. This is Ireland by Frank Delaney, and I've heard about this one for a while as well. Not really from BookTube, I have a bit of an obsession with Ireland and all things Irish and Irish mythology, and I just love Ireland a lot, and I've never even been there, which is kind of sad, but this is another adult novel and it just looks great. It has something to do with this old man who's dying, and he meets this little kid and starts telling him all these stories about Irish history and Irish mythology, and that's just totally something I'm interested in. So I really want to read this really soon. So indeed, there it is. Okay, so moving on to the Christmas presents, I just want to say quickly that I'm really thankful for all of these gifts and that I'm not trying to brag in this video, but I just love watching Christmas hauls and I figured you guys might be interested in what books I got for Christmas. So without further ado, I'm just gonna get started. One of my best friends, she got me a bunch of really cute geeky things, but the only book that she got me that I'm in love with is Harry Potter and Philosophy if Aristotle ran Hogwarts. I'm just really excited to probably not read this in an entire sitting, but just to look through it every once in a while. I think this will be a really awesome read. So there's that. Moving on, I got 4 books from my dad, and he got me a copy of The Iliad by Homer, which I've been wanting forever. We read a piece of this in, I think it was my freshman year history class, and I loved it. And my dad is actually not much of a reader himself, but this is one of his favorite books of all time. So I think that says something. My dad also got me this really cool book called Twisted Fairy Tales by, who wrote this? Maura McHugh, and it's illustrated by Jane Laurie, and it's got a bunch of different original fairy tales and they're made super dark and creepy. A lot of like the old Grimm's fairy tales were actually supposed to be a lot more gruesome than they ended up being. And they're super cool illustrations, like there's that. Yeah, there's an adaptation of Little Red Riding Hood in here, like that's the wolf. There's Snow White, I think Rapunzel's in here. This is actually the title picture for Sleeping Beauty, so I don't know what that says, but I love the artwork in this book and I love this entire series. I think it will be really awesome because I love fairy tales and I love things that are dark and twisted and creepy. So there's that. Ugh. Les Mis. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it, but Les Mis by Victor Hugo. This obnoxious beast of a book. I think this edition is 1,200? Oh, actually no, it's only 900 pages long. Feels like a lot more than that. The movie's great. The musical's great. The music is great. The story is just fantastic. And like I said, I have a copy on my Kindle, but I really wanted a hard copy of it. And it's really pretty. And I don't know when I will read it, but maybe when I'm bored during the summer and need some serious depression to get me through, I don't know. And then the last book that I got from my dad, which I'm super excited about this one as well, it's Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. It's this epic fantasy novel. I don't know why, but the cover always kind of reminded me of Assassin's Creed. I've never played Assassin's Creed, but I always kind of wanted to. It looked like the sickest video game ever. Came with this really cool bookmark in it. So there's that. And hopefully I'll get to this sometime soon. I mean, for an epic fantasy, it's not super long. And it's just, yeah, I really want to read this book. The last two books that I got for Christmas, I got from my mom. I've been wanting to recollect the entire Harry Potter series in hardcover. My mom got me a hardcover copy of books 2 and 4 in the series, which is Chamber of Secrets and Goblet of Fire. And I already owned books 5, 6, and 7 in hardcover, so now I just need books 1 and 3. I will probably be rereading several books in this series in this coming year, and I'm super excited because these editions are gorgeous, as all of the Harry Potter books are. I figured I could just show you guys some of the movies and TV shows, things that I've got for Christmas. I'll just show you guys, and these are some of my favorite movies of all time, so I am so happy that I own all of these now. Another one of my best friends got me The Last Song. I also got a copy of The Great Gatsby, which is a fantastic movie as well. My grandma got me The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, and I just went and saw The Desolation of Smaug, and that movie was incredible. Another movie that I got that was based on a book is City of Bones, Mortal Instruments, and this movie was really good, not quite leveling up to the book, but it's also Jamie Campbell Bower, who is kind of perfect as Jace. And then my mom got me 3 of my favorite movies of all time. Perks of Being a Wallflower, The Art of Getting By. This is a really underrated movie, and I don't think I've ever heard anybody else talk about it, but it is so fantastic. It's an indie film, and it got a bunch of awards at the Sundance Film Festival a couple years ago. Freddie Highmore's in it, and Emma Roberts, and I love both of them as actors. It's just a really good story, so please go see this, you guys. It's fantastic. Same thing goes for this movie, which is the first time, and it is what you think it is. This is a pretty sexual movie. I don't really have a problem with it because the main guy is Dylan O'Brien, who is also Styles on Teen Wolf, who is kind of my favorite person ever. He's very attractive, and I think it's an awesome movie, so you guys should definitely check this out. And then for the grand finale of gifts, my bestest friend in the entire world got me the second season True Blood, which I just finished the first season a couple days ago. It was fantastic, and as soon as I get through the next book in the series, I will certainly start watching this season. It's a really good show, and I don't know why I've waited forever and ever to watch it, but I'm in love. That's pretty much everything I got for Christmas. That was all books and movie related. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any requests for videos that you want me to do in the future, which I will hopefully be doing a lot more often since my hours got cut at work and I have this brand new fancy lovely camera to work with. Yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!